Hello, my name is Patrick Trentacost, and this is my tutorial on how to tie a tie. I am using Cam Studio to record my narration and video, and I'm using a PowerPoint that I downloaded off the internet and modified to better suit my need. What a lot of people don't know is there are various kinds of knots that you can use when tying a tie. For this tutorial, I selected to do the Windsor knot for no reason other than it is my favorite. As you can see in the image, the Windsor knot is a thick, wide, triangular-shaped knot. It projects confidence. Again, it's a bolder look, it's more prominent, it's symmetrical, and it is perhaps the largest or the most bold of these necktie knots. It's best done with a thinner tie, but it can work with anything. There are, according to the official rules, if you want to call them that, times when a Windsor knot is appropriate. Examples include presentations, job interviews, courtroom appearances, or things of this nature. Personally, I think that it's the best. I like it. I like the symmetrical. I like the formalness of it, so I tend to wear it every day. By trade, I am a teacher, so when I teach in my classes daily, I do use a Windsor knot. From here, we proceed to the first few steps. If you look at the images, you're going to see that they're going to be the same throughout, just progressing as we progress in the steps. W will represent the wider end of the tie, N will represent the narrow end of the tie. So for the Windsor knot, your first step will be to take the wide end W and have it extend about 12 inches below the narrow end N. You should then cross the wide end W over the narrow end N. This is the first step, as you can see in the image. Put the wide end over the narrow end. Step 2, you should bring the wide end W up through the loop between the collar and your tie, then back down. This is going to create the first loop of your knot. For step 3, you are going to sort of tie the first sub-knot, if you would like to call it that. What you're going to do is pull the wide end W underneath the narrow end N and to the right back through the loop and to the right again so that the wide end W is inside out. By inside out, I mean upside down. You can see the bottom of the tie. That's normal. That's what it should look like. For step 4, you are going to bring the wide end W across the front of the tie from right to left over it. Now it should be right side up, if you want to call it that. For step 5, we're going to pull the wide end W up through the loop again. So from the bottom underneath the tie straight up. This is going to give you the majority of your knot. The way you're going to complete it before tweaking it and making it perfect is step 6. You will bring the wide end W down through the knot that you have created in the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to have almost a pocket on the front that you're going to be able to tuck this tie in through the back. This is how you're going to complete your knot. And then with anything, the last step is the finishing touches. Using both hands for step 7, tighten the knot carefully and draw it to your collar. If you follow the steps correctly, you should come up with a triangular-shaped, bold, large knot called the Windsor knot. Again, my name is Patrick Trentacost. Thank you very much for listening to my tutorial. I hope this will help you, business, teachers, anyone who it may be, learn how to tie a Windsor knot so you can dress to impress. Thanks.